The first thing of my riding setup, so basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in an order. Talk to you. So like, let's say you're traveling somewhere, and some other rider happens to have this same TVS S20X or to be continued. If you guys want to know about the rest of it. Yep, so now you guys have seen the helmet. That is the first part of the gear done, and you guys already saw how it's set up for my motor vlogging. So basically the entire setup for the motor vlogging part is only in the helmet as of now. I don't have any extra cameras anywhere, like dash cam, nope, tail cam, nope, nothing of that sort. Maybe one day in the future, but nothing as of now. And in terms of a 360 camera, I don't have one now. I don't see the need of it. Maybe someday in the future. Yeah, apart from that, going to the next part of the gear is the scarf or the neckband or the neck sleeve which I wear, and I'll be explaining all the details back in the studio. This is a normal sleeve. This is not enough, but something. This goes around my neck, so let's say if I'm riding in cold weathers, it helps me out quite a lot. Now trust me, I'm not being a chicken. When you are riding on a highway at highway speeds, which is like cruising speed is around 80 to 100, it gets cold. Pretty soon it gets cold. So something like this is necessary. Now if you're someone who feels little less cold, this will cut the deal for you. But if you're someone like me who feels quite chilled on a highway, you can probably check out one of these scarves, these Arabic scarves. Scarves. So the next part, now that the neck region is over, next comes the torso, and the torso is basically a riding jacket and the hydration pack. So which is another main part, you know, you can't really ignore this part as well, because when you fall down, these are like, see, first of all you're sitting on a bike, so you are kind of open to the elements and falling down and hurting yourself. So all these equipments, whatever I am listing right now, are kind of important, especially when you're riding on highways and riding fast bikes. And honestly speaking, RC390 is also not a slow bike. Neither is RC200 or a Duke 200 or a Duke 390. All these new bikes which are coming out, they are quite sporty and pretty fast enough at their own levels. So yeah, safety gear starts from very minute small steps, which also includes a riding jacket. If not a riding jacket, at least something thick to protect your skin from getting abrasion, from falling on the roads and all that stuff. So yeah, now you guys hear about the jacket and the hydration pack. Well, the hydration pack is also kind of important, because if you're going on a long ride, you might get thirsty, you might need to stay hydrated, because once you get dehydrated, your brain does not work the way you want it to, the way you intend it to, and fatigue can catch on very soon. You start feeling nauseous, you start feeling dizzy, you start getting headaches, shortness of breath, all that, because you're sweating constantly and you're exerting body weight on your bike to balance it and take it around turns, corners, bends, whatnot. So yeah, you guys get the gist of it, right? Just hear about my things which I use. and then we'll move to the next one. Next thing, this is my winter liner. This one is from Rhinox because I usually wear my Rhinox jacket around. But since that jacket is dirty, I've kept Brother Diablos jacket with me to show you guys, which I sometimes do wear at times. So yeah, this is a winter liner which goes inside your riding jacket. You wear your shirt, on top of that you wear this in case if it is winter outside and you might feel cold, this, and then on top of that your riding jacket, and then yeah, voila, good to go. Then the main armor itself. My god, this thing is heavy. How do I wear this and ride around? This is a riding jacket from Solace. I don't know where the brand is mentioned over here. Yeah, here. Yes, as you guys can see, Solace over here as well. This thing has got aluminium shoulder guards. It's got Nox level 3 armor inside it for shoulders as well, inside as well. It's got Nox level 3 armor, or I guess it's level 3 if I'm not wrong. This is your elbow guard inside the jacket. It's there, you guys can see it, otherwise it won't catch shape like this. So you've got shoulder protection, elbow protection, you've got chest plates over here, same foam kind of material. I guess these are not level 3 protection, but still something better than nothing. Yeah, here it is. And then apart from that, you've got a neck hump. Now let's say you fall down, you don't want to twist you fall flat on your back, you don't want to twist your neck like this. You can strain your neck, or you never know, accidents can be rough. So this thing is there to keep your head and your back at one single straight line, one level. So when you fall down, your head remains like this instead of going like this, so you don't hurt yourself. So you've got a neck hump or back hump over here, and you've got a back plate inside as well. This is also level 3. I guess this is level 4. I don't know. I'll let you guys know. There's another back plate inside, runs all the way from here till here, almost till the end of the jacket. And then there's a small little storage here to store your rain liner. Mine doesn't have that. Mine I have to keep it separately outside or carry it separately with me. But with this jacket, you can store it right inside your jacket when you're not using it. And once it starts raining, put it on, go. Here is a hydration pack slot. Although I don't use this, it's kind of trash. Brother Diablo reviewed it himself and he was like, it's kind of trash, doesn't work out that well. I'm not the one telling anything, that was him. I would prefer my hydration bag over this any day. So that is the jacket. So this is a nylon stretchy kind of t-shirt which I prefer wearing during rides. Anything nylonish. This thing is a riding shirt from Rida. It's got mesh material over here, so it's a little breathable underarms and waist region. This thing was somewhere around $600, I guess, $600-700. No, this was $1,000, and we got this one from IBW. I prefer to wear shirts like this. This wasn't there before, but when I used to ride before, I would prefer to wear something synthetic, something nylon, because nylon dries up, sweat pretty soon. So this is a must. Do not wear cotton shirts inside except when it's necessary, like let's say you're going somewhere on your bike to a party or a function. You're going to stink up, let me tell you that much, let me break that much to you. You're going to stink up, shit crazy, but you don't have an option. But if you have an option to wear something nylon, or if you have an option of changing later on, please do consider a nylon or a synthetic shirt. It's going to save you a big hassle. And then is my hydration pack from Rida. I know you guys are gonna tell me that my brand is all over the place. I mean, my brand collection is all over the place. Honestly speaking, I'm not a brand loyalist. I'll buy whatever and anything that is useful and looks worth the money to me. This thing is a hydration pack from Rida. It's a small little minimal little bag. It comes with this pouch kind of thing. This pouch can store 2 liters of water in it, and it is fuck man, this thing is always so tight. It slides off like this. This thing opens up, you fill the water in, and then slide this top on. Give me just a second. Yeah, you slide this back on, put it back into the bag. Here goes your pipe all together. It's running through the channel right now. I'm not going to pull it off. So yeah, it runs through the bladder. This pouch is called a bladder. It holds 2 liters of water, and then a pipe running through it, which has a cap on it, just so that you don't dirty it while riding. And it doesn't, like, come on, you're riding, there's going to be dust sitting on it while you're drinking. That'll mess up with your stomach. And then a control tap on and off, so you're not leaking all over yourself while you're riding. And then yeah, you just put it in your mouth and suck on it. You see what I did there? So yeah, this is the hydration pack. It's a minimal little bag. I don't think you can store much of it, maybe one tripod or something like that if you're going. And your extra GoPro batteries, maybe a walkie-talkie if you have one, if you're communicating if you're communicating with someone who doesn't have comms and they have a walkie-talkie, you can store it on here. It's got one zipper here, small one. It's got one zipper here. Again, not very big, but I don't think you can store something bigger than a water bottle in there. I think if you fill up the bladder, which we tried fitting in a water bottle, 1 liter water bottle in here, it did not fit. Maybe you can put something like your charger cables, your earphones, small stuff, basically something which can come in tight spaces easily. Then you've got a small pouch. You like put it on like this. So you've got a small pouch here to store your keys or whatever, maybe. You've got a small pouch here to store something else, maybe a walkie-talkie or your phone or whatever. I stored my GoPro batteries, extra batteries here the last time I was riding. So yeah, that's what I used it for. You guys can use it for anything. A small little slot for your pipe to run into and stay put, and then the same on this side and here as well. So yeah. So now the rest is probably your, my god, fucking traffic everywhere, Jesus. Yeah, so the rest is basically your hands, I guess. That's what comes next. Your hands, I have 2 kinds of gloves. One is a full gauntlet one, and the other one is, you guys are going to check it out anyways. So yeah, I'm going to cut back to the studio again. Coming on to my riding gloves. These are from Solace. These are pure leather gloves, gauntlet type. They run all the way up till your wrist. These are pretty good enough to save your wrist when you are in a sticky situation. But let's say if you fall down and you twist your wrist like this, there's a nice little guard over here which will stop your wrist from going all the way. You might get a small little sprain, but you will not break it. And then there is this, if you guys can see this, attachment kind of thing over here to save your pinky from twisting out. So there are two fingers, it's never gonna twist out. Instead of you breaking your fingers separately off of your palm, they've given this connection in between, a bridge connection for both the fingers, so you don't fall off and break your finger. And then you've got thin leather patches over here which have been cut off for you to from inside. It's made thin from inside so that you can use your phone easily with your gloves on. You don't have to take it off every time you're operating your phone. That can get really annoying. And then this thing has got Nox armor over here, slide, what are these called? Palm slides. Yeah, palm slides if I'm not wrong. So when you fall down, your hand goes down, you slide away. You don't stop right there, giving more shock onto your wrist and giving maybe potential fractures on your hand. But yeah, in case of short rides or city rides or me going to office or whatever, I take these along with me. These are from Rhinox. These are short gloves which come only up till your wrist, only covers your hand strictly. So good enough. It's got knuckle protection. It's covered by the fabric in this one, but yeah, it's got knuckle protection. There is plastic inside. 2-finger lever protection. Now let's say if the lever smashes into your hand, it won't hurt. And then there is nothing here, sadly, and your fingers are kind of open. Your fingernails are kind of open, so if you fall down, scrape your hand by chance, kiss goodbye to your nails, you can lose it. You can probably lose it. It's got a nice grippy material over here. It's got phone friendly fabric over here, so you can operate your phone wearing the gloves. Again, I tend to buy gloves which do have this especially, and good quality of this palm slider and knuckle guard. So yeah, you get the gist of it, right? You don't want to fall down and lose the most important things or decommission the most important things of your life, your hands. Distractions much. I'm sorry guys. So yeah, continuing on, the next part of the gear is and yeah, this is another very important part. Now come on guys, let me just tell you one thing. Any part of the gear is really fucking important, because you don't want to fall down with bare skin touching the rough asphalt. Sorry. My god. Death. So yeah, like I said, you don't want to have your soft skin touching the rough asphalt down on the road. That's gonna hurt. The tarmac is rough. And then coming to the next part of the riding equipment, I don't know, potato, whatever. Yeah, so the next part is probably utility type. It's nothing that mandatory. If you guys want to, you guys can have it. I have it because I find it useful. I don't like having stuff in my pocket while I'm riding. It's kind of not reassuring to me. I always feel something is going to slip out of it and fall down while I'm not paying attention. So yeah, I usually have a fanny pack or a waist belt pack. I don't know what you call it. I call it a fanny pack. That's most of us refer to it that way. Yeah, so fanny pack. I usually put my phones in there. I have two phones, one for nav and one for communications and all that purpose. So basically the main phone and the side phone. I use my fanny pack to store that. And then moving on to the next one, the belt and the pant which I wear while usually while motor vlogging, or the ones which I prefer to wear, at least as of now. If it's a city ride, something like jeans would do. If I am not going somewhere very far, jeans is still fine. And if it is somewhere above 100 to 200 kilometers, or maybe outside the city and all that, that's when I take a little more precaution and I put in knee pads, since I do not have things like riding pants right now, because they're a little expensive when it comes to riding pants and all that stuff. Although I do have plans of including it in my riding gear one day. So yeah, as of now I prefer some jeans with knee guards if I'm going over 100 kilometers, which is more than enough. So yeah, you guys get to know about all of it now. So apart from that, I have this fabric belt which is a latch release to hold my pant on me while I'm riding. I don't want it to fly away. Now you guys might wonder, why do I have this? First of all, because this thing has unlimited adjustment. I can adjust it literally anywhere based on the pant or whatever I'm wearing. Worth it. Now when it comes to leather belts, you have a few holes, you got to make a few extra, and now if you sweat, it starts stinking up, it can tear away. And now if you have elastic belts, which I had before, it doesn't hold that well. It kind of stretches anyways, so the pant slides slowly, and then it's off of you. Something like this, pretty helpful. Latches on like this, latches off like this, and latches on like this. Pretty good quality as well, pretty sturdy. Goes on with any pant. And apart from that, I usually prefer to wear jeans while riding, although I will be buying riding pants pretty soon. I'm a little out of funds right now, so can't do that. Any kind of thick jeans would do, and if baggy, fine, not a big deal. There's nothing wrong in baggy jeans. If skinny, fine, no problem. Just that you might get abrasion pretty soon because it can tear off that easily. I would prefer baggy because I wear knee guards which go inside my pants. I don't like having it on the pant because it kind of gets caught up on the bodywork of the bike or scratches the bike. So I've got a problem of that. I'm a little conscious about that. So I wear my knee guard inside my pant and then the pant on top of it. Also do prefer to wear something nylon thin pant, like inside probably leggings for men. Or if you're a woman, you can probably wear a nylon legging inside. So that'll save you from some crotch sweat on the bike. Because trust me, when it gets wet down there and you're riding for a long period of time, get ready to have some fused underwear with your butt skin. So yeah, any kind of thick jeans would do. Or if you can get your hands on riding jeans or riding pants, please do that because they've got protective gear inside it. You've got armor. And then coming to the next bit, my knee guards from Squarco. These go around my legs like this. You guys must have seen it already. Good enough range of motion so you don't feel constricted while wearing these. And you can remove these pads as well to wash it. They've attached themselves with detachable buttons. So these things are pretty good. They'll be a lifesaver and you will thank me once you fall down and not break your knee. Well, if you don't want to, don't wear, fall down, break your leg, be my guest on the podcast. Yeah, anyways, moving on to the next part of the gear, which is the last part. I'm guessing there's nothing else after that. I prefer some sort of boots which is like for the feet, you know. Normal shoes will do it fine, not that great. Sport shoes are fine, okay, understandable. It won't cut the deal, it won't break it either, because it's still better than wearing flip-flops and riding bikes. You wear flip-flops, you're automatically chapri to me, so yeah, there's no arguing about that. Shoes, at the least, and if you can go for normal boots like Woodland or Columbia, a little better, or any other brand which sells boots. If not that, then maybe even riding boots like I'm wearing right now. You guys are gonna see it in the studio. So yeah, cut to the studio. You guys check about the boots now. Coming on to the next piece of gear. These are the riding boots from Rida. These are not adventure boots. These are touring boots. They've got pretty plush cushions inside, so you feel pretty comfortable wearing these around while riding. Even if your body is fatigued out, your feet, your toe, your ankle is not. And they are pretty good with keeping your leg warm enough inside, but not too hot that you start sweating and feel uncomfortable. They're pretty good as far as what I've seen so far and used. Pretty good. It's got shin guard inside and flexible material over here, so you can bend it easily while wearing. It's got heel guard over here inside, and it's got toe guard over here inside. And then apart from that, you've got your leather protection material. So let's say now if you wear shoes, obviously you do, come on, if you don't, you've got some problem. Please do wear shoes while riding. Please do wear shoes. Any shoe is good enough, especially if it is high top. Even if it comes around this length, fine. If you can afford yourself a pair of riding boots, please do invest on them, because these are the first things that land down while you're on the bike, regardless of falling off of it or no. These are the first things that contact down from your body while you're on the bike. Very necessary. Please do not wear flip-flops. Like, please don't be chapris on roads. Do not wear flip-flops, sandals or whatnot and head out of your house. Wear the most minimal form of shoe at least. Let it be a shoe. Please let it be a shoe. That is my entire riding gear. Ooh, Jeep Grand Cherokee. Honestly speaking, I don't even know where I am right now. I haven't even seen this place before. This is for sure not the Nandi Hills Road. I've got into somewhere wrong, but yeah, I'm still kind of enjoying the ride. Looks pretty good over here. See, now that we are done with all the riding gear stuff and my motor vlogging setup and all that, I am still not done lecturing all of you guys about how important safety is when it comes to riding gear and the way you should ride. Because the things which I wear, there's a solid reason behind it why I wear it. The main reason being the jacket, the gloves, the boots, the helmet, everything acts as my first layer of armor. When I fall down, at least I'm not splat on the road. I'm not looking like a skinned chicken or a roasted chicken on the road. When I fall down wearing all this, I can at least make sure to get up, pick my bike up, check myself if I am hurt or what, and then if possible, if not hurt, I can probably continue riding. Now see, all these gears are kind of reusable if you don't meet a real bad accident. Well, if you do meet a real bad accident, there is nothing else to be done about it. You might as well get a new set of gear altogether, because these are kind of, honestly speaking, I don't want to contradict myself, they are reusable if you don't hurt yourself too bad while riding. So now if you do hurt yourself bad while riding, wherein your jacket rips open and you get injured and whatnot, then yeah, there's nothing else to be done about it. Your helmet cracks, you might as well go for a better new set. And to be really honest, if you fell that bad, if it was not your mistake, fine. If it was done by a third person being involved within whatever happened, or was the other person's mistake altogether, fine, can be skipped. Now if it isn't, if it is totally your fault, then I think you should really just forfeit your license. You shouldn't be riding or driving anymore. Although if it was for a dumb reason, that's fine. Everyone learns one day. You learn from falling down. I'm not discouraging anyone. You fall down, you learn new stuff, and you become better at what you do. So you don't really have to feel that bad if you fall down once. You don't have to feel like fuck, the world's over, my life's over, I cannot ride, I can never do anything. No, you fall down, you learn riding. Hell, how many times have I fallen down, even after buying this bike? Although this is not bought by me, this is a gift from my dad. But yeah, even I've fallen down with the bike like 1,000 fucking times. So yeah, there's no shame or no harm in falling down as long as you don't hurt yourself critically. All you have to do is just chin up and go ahead if you're not really that hurt. Although yeah, one more thing, I really want you guys to tell me if you guys will be fine with me going around in the car as well, because it's not possible for me to take my bike all the time. Now I was planning to go to Vijayawada and show you a bit around over there. I will take my bike later on sometime, but as of now I don't think I'll be doing that. So yeah, you guys let me know. My car is already there at Vijayawada. My dad stays there. So if I go sometime over there, if you guys are fine with me recording on the go in the car, same as a moto vlog, that's also a motor vehicle, so that's also kind of a moto vlog technically, if you see. So yeah, just tell me if you guys are fine with that. I'm not telling I'm going to switch my content to car altogether, because I love riding bikes. You guys know that already by now. Just tell me if that is fine. I'll probably get that thing arranged. I think that flight is gonna land down, so yeah, I just stopped. I mean, I'm not in the middle of the road, right? I don't want to be a nuisance on the road. Oh yeah, that flight is coming for the landing. My god, that one is drifting. Jeez. Nice. And touchdown. Nice. Really good, really good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. What a day to come out. Nice. Honestly speaking, this was kind of my regular road for a long time, but I have never seen this. This is probably the first time that I'm seeing. I think that's a practice run. Yeah, but it's the first time I'm seeing that here. This is, by the way, this is Jakur Aerodrome, and this is the first time I'm seeing a flight landing in Jakur Aerodrome. So yep, kind of little, wow, a nice little touch for a good little video. You guys do what you guys do always, and what you guys are best at, that is showing love, and I will show my love back in return to you guys by bringing you guys more and more of exciting content like this. And yeah, that's all. I guess that's it for this video. With that, I'll be winding up this one. You guys know your drill. I hope you guys like my setup. It's a pretty basic one. There's not going to be a lot of update in this as we move on. Either like max to max I'm going to have addition of a camera here and there. That's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, if you guys have any question about anything, let it be about riding, let it be about my gear, my setup, any suggestions on where I can go around Bangalore, and also about the thing which I spoke a few minutes back about me taking the car around in Vijayawada. Let me know about all that in the comment section down below. I reply back to all comments. You guys know that about me already by now. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay safe, love you all, stay awesome, guys. Bon voyage.